Alright, in this video what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to connect a Blu-ray player to a flat screen high definition
Brought to you by the website www.allabouthomeelectronics.com.
Now what I've done is I've turned the Blu-ray player around so you can see the back side of the Blu-ray and you can see the back side of the television. You'll also notice that I've unplugged the TV and the Blu-ray is unplugged from the electrical power. We just want to do this in a safe way. Okay, now here are the cables that we're going to use in this video to hook up the Blu-ray player to the flat screen high definition television using component video cables, which are the cables here to the right. You've got the red, blue, and the green, and the audio cables, which are your white and your red. I'm going to go ahead and make those connections, and then I'm going to talk you through the connections. I went ahead and I made the connections, but I want to go over these connections so you understand them. But before I do, I want to tell you, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a little trick. What that trick is, if you don't have these component cables in your house, I'm going to show you how you might be able to use a different cable to get the exact same effect. And by the way, right below the video, there's a link, and it takes you to a page on our web page. We have very clear photographs showing this exact same configuration. So after you watch the video, or if you're watching it, click over to the website, take a look at all of the 6 simple steps to making this connection, and at the bottom of that page are pretty good depictive pictures of how to make these connections. Okay, so let's take a look at the Blu-ray player down here at the bottom. It says component in. For making a component connection, you'll use this output. I have the red, the blue, and the green. So this is a high definition connection. It's analog, but it is high definition. And then right below it, you probably can't see it, but I have the red-white audio. That's marked on the back of the Blu-ray as well. Now here on the TV, I've gone to a component input. I've taken the red, blue, and the green component video and connected that. And then again, I've connected the audio, the red and the white audio. The next step, I want to plug in the electrical power cords for the Blu-ray player and for the TV. Alright, I plugged the electric in for the TV and the Samsung Blu-ray player, and I turned them around so you are facing them. The next thing I want to do is I want to take the remote that comes with the TV and turn the power on. Now we see a snowy picture, and in this case it's on cable 4, there's no picture. So let's turn the Blu-ray on. I use the power button on the face of the Blu-ray just as an example. That's how you can power it up. You can use the remote for the Blu-ray as well. It's going to take a moment for it to load, so I'm going to bring us back when it's on. Okay, we've given it enough time for the Blu-ray to fully boot up. Now we still don't see a picture. I'm going to take the TV remote, the remote that came from the TV manufacturer, and I'm going to look for the input or the source button. Now in this particular case, I'm looking for the source button, and I'm going to press that. Here's my tip. I'm holding up 2 different cables in my right hand. On the left is a composite video cable. That's not the cable you want to use in this particular video. On the right is the component video cable. Now, notice the tips of these, all 6 of these cables, they're all the same. They're called RCA. You're probably familiar with them. If you don't have the component video cable on the right, usually you can use the cable on the left as a substitute. Now the cable on the right has red, blue, green. You have to color match that when you're making the connections on the back of the Blu-ray and on the back of the TV. If you don't have this cable and you don't want to buy it, but you happen to have some of these laying around, you can use this red to this red, white to blue, and yellow to green. As a matter of fact, it doesn't matter which order you use. And what I mean by that is you could go yellow to red, white to green, and red to blue, as long as you match them on both sides, and that will work for you. That's your tip of the day. Please subscribe to the channel.
Brought to you by the website www.allabouthomeelectronics.com. For more information on this topic or other topics pertaining to home electronics, visit the website by clicking the link located directly below this video.